Gonna say, I see you there hovering. Oop. I sees you there. I sees you. Ugh. Alright, it's probably not going to be a horribly long stream today because I'm not feeling great. There's been smoke. And by that I mean, like, there's been a forest fire in most of the country. Wow, is this another issue with this? Really? I see what happened. There we go. That should work. There we go. That should work. Alright. So we're actually doing a new controller today as well, which has some interesting mechanics to it. We've got some programmable buttons that I might try out. I've moved where start and select are a bit. And I've also got a fast save button. So we're going to see how that works out. Whoop. I say accidentally hitting one because I was scratching at some dead skin cells. Alright. I guess we're going to start early. So 3, 2, 1, go. How am I enjoying Silent Hill? It's horrible. Alright. Okay, so it's just Dungeon Shuffle. So this is pretty much the settings I usually like, but also with overworld statues. Tail key A. Ow. Fuck. Yeah. The new controller also has micro switches for the D-pad, so it's clicky and responsive, but also I'm not entirely used to it yet. Good for menus, but I've gotta get used to it for LADX. Rupees that we don't need. Alright, nothing. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh yeah, this is hard logic, so we do have to do hard logic stuff. We only need any 4 instruments, so... Should I go into D1 first or down to the beach first? I think down to the beach. Walking back's gonna suck regardless of what I do, so... Da-na-na-na, na-na. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Early sword? Early sword's good. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na, na-na. Yeah, let's grab these hints. Bird key on shores. Bombs in animal village, that doesn't matter. Secret key cavern. Prairie for a secret. Their second sword is in key cavern. Alright. Not the best hints, but serviceable. More BAMs. Yeah, this new controller has like grip wings. I don't know how. That's a lot of bombs. So my usual muscle memory for saving and quitting is a little bit off. Alright, we're gonna go to D1. Dungeons are shuffled, bosses are randomized. Let's see what we got. I say it's not key sanity, so we should be able to do any dungeon if it's serviceably doable. And this one is not amazingly doable, but come on. There we go. More arrows, and... key. Best trick in the game! Dude. Rude. Hibiscus. Oh, goddamn. Fast button save and quit is so very nice on my smoke-addled brain right now. I am glad we don't have a rule against it for rando. That said, I can't get used to it if I'm gonna go back to speedrunning. Alright, before I leave, because this is an easy dungeon to complete, if we get Feather. And we have a key. Right. Randomize bosses. Just damage boost through it. Alright. Let's go through. This is... Hey, Sokka. Hope I'm doing great. I'm not doing amazingly, if I'm gonna be honest. Which has nothing to do with, like, it being a bad day. There's just the wildfires going on in my country right now. And the sheer amount of smoke is making the air hazardous. So, for the last 3 days, I've kind of felt like shit. I've been having chest pains, which have made kind of eating an issue. Hope I stay safe. I'm as safe as I can be. But yeah. Be all end all. Yeah, my eyes hurt. My chest hurts, and we're doing just the rando race today. Because I think it's all I can tolerate. Interesting that the fast button takes some time. Potentially worth it. Yeah, I had my window open for the entire first day of the smoke, too. Which kind of resulted in I got really sick on the first day. Been sheltering since. That said, I do have to go out tomorrow. So hopefully things are at least a little bit nicer. There's one... No keys, so out we go. No, we can afford to do this first. Seashell. We can't fight these guys. Let's peek this. Don't need that right now. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright, so we goes back there. We return home. Because there's this and Color Dungeon left. Ow. Alright. Just get that early. I don't know when I got medicine. Bottle Grotto. Alright, there's one more reasonable check. Boss key's not terrible, but not what we're looking for. Yeah, the fast button's not exactly the best. I wanted to try it out today, but... Doot. Like, it's useful for some things, but not others. Flippers! That is massively out of logic, but we'll take it. So that means... this might be Yoshi Doll. We'll be returning home shortly. Dude. All right. Oh, double all right. So 5 seashells is something. All right. Da 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 da. Honeycomb. Well, now I'm just kind of confused. Stardew Valley Magic collab pronounced? Cool. Whose token is cute? The letter... I am very confused what it thought I was supposed to be able to do, though. I guess whatever's up on mountain. Gonna pop in here for a save and quit location. I don't like these golden leaves. They're making me nervous. We don't need more bombs. Don't need that. Dude. Yeah, the air's pretty bad up here, TK. Like, it's been very bad. Oh, yay. That is dig spots out of logic, but in rotation. Yeah, we could do that. Maybe do, like, dig spot into... Check D5 location. The problem is getting back to Mabe sucks. Hiccup. Could swim up Inverse River. Yeah, I don't think we do Reverse River yet. I need to go get that mountain check, because it's either... like, Feather... It's probably just Yoshi Doll. D7? Featherless? We could do Featherless D7. We do have bombs, though, so we can skip a bunch of stuff. Stone Beak. Alright. Dang it, I was really hoping for a heart there. Boss key. We can't actually fight the boss in here without Hookshot or Feather. A way to get up to him. The drink water will have to wait till after the race, because it's a race. The timer is not just for show. We have problem. That is this. I'm actually gonna reset that because I want the hearts. Both shields, eh? That was lovely. Alright. There we go. Whoops. Needed to get this chest. The smoke brain is really throwing me off. I am not at 100%. Still getting used to the new controller. Alright, randomized boss. So it's something on the ground. I don't have enough bombs for this, you're serious? Well, that sucks that I'm gonna have to go up there again, but not much I can do in that front. Alright. Let's go do Villa Skip. Rude. Come on. There we go. Bombos, bombs at Prairie, Nanners, dude. This is a hell logic trick. Alright, so I'm gonna clip into the wall here to make it kind of easier. Come on. Okay, I don't have the health for it anymore. Yeah, it's a fun hell logic trick, and by fun I mean horrible. You've got to get him to damage boost you across the hole, which is not ideal. Alright, let's go dig up the thing. Plus side, we have Song 2 now, so we can get around a little bit easier. My hands are so sweaty. But I can't really plug in the AC without opening the window and exposing this place to more smoke. So not much I can do about it. Rod, eh? That's helpful. Not exactly the most useful thing right now, but... I think it damages... Gomas. I think we gotta just... buckle up our bridges and go up mountain. Perfect. I also have Song 3, so I can use this combination to kill them pretty easily. Takes a lot of hits, though. Garbo! Alright, let's go get our one mountain check. And then we'll play Song 2. I hate doing early mountain. Rupees that we don't need. Feather! Alright. Feather changes everything. Do I remain on mountain? I don't really want to remain on mountain. If I do Goomba Surf... Can I finish? With the randomized bosses, we could be in trouble. Fuck it, I'm gonna Goomba Surf. Actually, I don't need to Goomba Surf, I can... No, Piat Skip's not gonna work, because I'd still need to Goomba Surf. There's only 2 types of bosses I can't beat. No. Fuck. Fuck. You know what? I have key. I can do this Goomba Surf, which I think is slightly easier. No, come on. Into the corner you go. No, fuck. Into the corner. No, into the corner. Fuck. I hate Goomba Surf so much. Especially without boots. Nope. Get back up there. I hate Goomba movement so much. Come on. Nope. Fuck. I wish they could be stunned. Nope. Fuck! Okay, at least we got that. There we go. Gotta run a couple errands. Good luck, Bubba. Great. That's not the worst thing in the world, actually. Yeah, I didn't think you could have a key, but I guess the keys are useless, so... Alright. Should have done this first, but really wasn't expecting to have to come back up this way. That's the key. Why does it think I need glitched logic for this room? Alright. Alright, in terms of D6, we don't have the boss key, which means we do need... Unless that one check happens to be it. Is that a gamble I'm willing to take? There's the flippers in logic. Not that anyone that I know that races will be doing that. Doot. Stick for Marin's song doesn't really do anything for me. Sword lock, it's fine. says I have a key. Okay, that means the last room's got to be a key, which will let me get to the boss. Will the boss be one of the 2 undefeatable ones, though? That is the question. We basically always currently have a 25% chance we can't beat a boss. Which are not great odds. Alright, time for the counting game. 1, 2, 3. Ichi, ni, san. And wang. Side wang. So we can't do 5 without hookshot. It could be in there, but... I'm not gonna grab Marin's song. Hard logic does technically mean that we can do what's-his-face. Gonna do Canalet. Canalet, and then we'll check D6. Boots! Let's also go get the dive spot, because I forgot to do those forever ago. So we've got D5 and D6 on the table. And we have an unknown dungeon at the D6 location. That has a very high go mode chance. So maybe we finish Candle and then just check which 2 dungeons we have access to now. I think that might be the play trademark. Actually, it's not go mode, because we still need a way to kill Deathel. Joy. Don't want that. And the second sword's in a dungeon, I just don't remember which one. Because we could do it with level 2 sword if we can maintain full health. We've had this key for a while. D3, eh? Well, good thing I put it off. I think most of these have to be normal keys, but they could be the boss key. Like that! There's level 2 sword, which we can use to beat things, so... Do I want to take this gamble? I think I kinda do. I think I need one more key. No, I need 2 more keys. key. We can ignore that. That's not a key. And there are 3 left. Okay, this is the key. There are no things, so... Alright. Let's me go back. Still need a bomb. And there's Hookshot. Okay, we can beat every boss. So we just need to go 2 dungeons. Which in that case, let's just go into dungeons. There's no guarantee we can do 6, so... That's everything. Vanilla! Alright, 3rd instrument. We could just do D5. It's annoying. But we have access to D5 and we have access to D6. I think we're going to try a D3 entrance. Just to see... If it's Color Dungeon, we'll ignore it, but... anything else, we'll just do it. Because the other 3 dungeons are so much nicer to beat, versus Master Stalfos potentially having a Nightmare Key. D8, eh? Alright then. We're just looking for a Nightmare Key. Oh, we still need a way to kill Deathel. Fuck! No, I have level 2 sword. That was the plan. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to hover around full health. Rude. Just thinking... Do I try to do the Blano fight, or do I ignore it as last check? I feel like I ignore it as last check. Nah, we can do it in order. Well, that helps. Shit, there is one check we can't get. Come on, Vanilla Nightmare Key, in my Christian Rando. Vanilla Nightmare Key in my Christian Rando. I think I just ignore everything and go. Alright, this is fine. One, two, a 3, 4. The fake hit, my favorite. There we go. Angler key? Well, it's on the list of things I don't care about, but sure. Dude. Whoop. Alright, so we're gonna save and quit just before we enter the fight, because we do not have medicine and need to take no hits. All rise for the national anthem. Left, left, up, right, right, up, left, up. Alright, that's gonna make things slightly more awkward. Aghanim's gonna be the worst phase. We get short hits on Ganon. So long as we're careful, we should be fine. Alright, keep my distance. Okay. Alright, good. 12 hits, just to be safe. Alright, we just need a hitless Devil now. Breath. No. Shit. Come on, back. Got him. And... time. Alright, let's compare to everyone else during the week. So Darkness Link had a 153. Tomba had a 112, so Tomba beat us. 109 from Hello, he beat us. Luckwurst 118, we beat Luckwurst, so... Dude. Dude. Play the Song of Awakening! Do it now! Touch the cow! Alright, where's my screenshot? There it is. Oh. Ooh. Stretching was a bad idea. Alright. That's it. That's going to be all for today due to the smoke stuff. I am going to see about the loot box at the end of this, as I always do, but until next time, we will have Vampire Crawlers on Monday, and the next week's race, well, next week, come Friday. Let's look forward to it. What instruments did everyone else get while we're looking? Luckhurst got D3, 2, 5, and 7. Weird that he got D3 but was missing hookshot. Because wasn't it in there? Like, it was the last check I did? Yeah, it looks like everyone else may have last done... Oh, D6 was gambleable on that last check. That's why Hello did so well. Oh, so I could have gambled that instead of doing D8. Alright, thanks. Put you over there for a second. Alright, do we have loot box? We do, and we have Garf. Come on. There we go. Alright, what's in our lovely loot box? We've got 8 fences, 7 rocks, and a house. Awesome stuff. Saving it for my collection. Alright, thank you everyone for coming out. I'm going to go rest because of the smoke inhalation, and I will see you later.